I went to the Northeast Championship for unofficial events as someone who literally only does WCA cubes, so here's how it went. So there were a few WCA events at this comp. There was 3x3, Pyraminx, and Skewb, so we started out with 3x3 round 1. This was the only round 1 of the entire comp. Everything else was a final, and yeah, this round was pretty much a disaster. Lots of things went wrong, but thankfully it was round 1, so it didn't really matter. Next, we got into the unofficial events, starting with Ready Cube, and I was really happy with how this went. I really just started practicing a little over the past few weeks, and I was probably averaging like 12 to 13 seconds, but I actually ended up getting a 1062 average, which is really good, and a 950 single, which I was super happy with, and that actually ended up getting me second place, which I was not expecting. Pyraminx was fine. I felt like I probably could have done a little better. The scrambles weren't too great or anything. I ended up with a 293 average, which was good enough for second place. Next up was mirror blocks. I've probably done about 10 solves of this cube my whole life, 5 of which were the past week getting ready for this comp, so really not a lot of practice. I ended up getting a 120.86 average and a 102.15 single, which is definitely my overall PB. Sadly, I did mess up the PLL and I ended up doing a U-perm twice, so really unfortunate. And yeah, U-perm mistakes are a bit of a theme of the day, but still overall was not expecting to do that well, so I'm happy with it.
Dang it. I did OL twice.
Speaking of not expecting to do well, next I had the 15 puzzle, which I actually really enjoy this puzzle. It's pretty fun. I only got it like a couple weeks ago, so I never solved one before that. And I was probably averaging about 30 seconds maybe, and on my second solve I ended up getting a 17:48, which is my overall PB by at least 5 seconds. Completely unexpected. And then on the next solve, I got another sub 20 in a 1959, so I was super surprised by that. I ended up with a 22.13 average, which is definitely overall PB by a lot, and actually I ended up getting 4th place by not that much, so I was like, wow, I actually almost podiumed in this, which is super unexpected considering I just got it. So yeah, another event that I just did kind of unexpectedly well in.
I know everyone's been wanting to finally reveal my Subway order.
Redders and scratchers. Take me out to the parking lot.
So we resumed with some Skewb, ended with a 299 average, which is my second best in comp, my second sub 3 average officially, so super happy with it. If it wasn't for those lockups, maybe it could have been PR, but still overall happy with the average, and I won the event.
Go. R prime, F.
This was by far my worst moment of the comp. I completely messed up team blind. I cost us the win, really, with this mistake. I just said A-perm instead of U-perm. I don't know what I was thinking, but we actually ended up getting 5th because it was just so close between all the teams. And it was best of 3, which was unfortunate because we actually had the best mean by a lot, but didn't matter, sadly.
You two done. That was my fault. I messed up. Oh my goodness. It was a U prime. Left is A perm. You two done.
Alright, we're getting there.
You two T perm done.
Dang.
Next was FTO, which I still do not know how to solve. And finally, the comp ended with 3x3 finals. I did a lot better this round. I got an 818 average, which I was very happy with, and that got me 3rd at the comp. So super happy to get another 3x3 podium. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun at this comp. just doing unofficial events. Like I said, not what I normally do, but it was fun to, spend a few weeks practicing them and to get to compete in things I don't normally compete in. After comps, I'm always wanting to go to Taco Bell. Like, I'm always craving Taco Bell. And Sula said that she would go with me under the one condition that the Taco Bell was conjoined with a KFC. Well.
And this chicken had life is about progress, not perfection. I think at a comp, like, it's very hard for everything to go right, especially if you're someone who, like, competes in a lot of events. And I think one thing I've learned is that you just kind of have to accept that, like, things won't go right, and just, like, learn from it. And, try to just use that to be better in the future and just be happy about the things that did go right. Because if you dwell too much on things that went wrong, then that's just going to cause a spiral and more things to go wrong. That's one thing I learned.
Why did you point at me?
I didn't point at you.
What? Like, this is how the more things go wrong.
I didn't mean to point at you. You just got to take the bad things with the good, learn from it all. One thing I learned is I need to work on my U-perms. What'd you learn?
Don't trust Livia with the home recognition.